Hey, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're well. Hope you had a great weekend. Well, here we are Monday morning. And what are we going to do this morning? Yeah, right down there. HIT, fire. We're going to do a high intensity interval training workout this morning. We're going to focus on 5 main exercises. We're going to be working our way through those. There are going to be modifications to the exercises that we can do. There are going to be progressions to the exercises. So I'm not going to show you those all at once, okay? I will show you as we progress through the workout and give you some options. Okay, as always, we're going to get a warm-up in just a moment. I want you to make sure that you have got a towel with you, that you have got a drink with you. You will need it. This workout, the actual work in it, is going to be no more than 20 minutes this morning. So we are going to be putting quite a lot into quite a short space of time. So be prepared, do the best that you can. If you are doing anything and it just doesn't feel right, please remember, as always, to stop, have a little break, and if you can join in again, please do. If not, just stop right what you're doing, some gentle movements. Okay, I can't actually see you, you can see me, but I do want you to respect your fitness levels. Okay, all the talking over, make sure you've got space. We're going to do our warm-up. Let's get some music on. Okay, we're just going to start with a nice, gentle jogging place. We want to raise that body temperature nice and gently. Hey, how rude of me. Good morning if you are watching on Facebook this morning, whether that's on my profile, whether that's on the business page. Good morning to you. If you're watching over on YouTube, if you've got me on your 75-inch screen this morning, good morning. Great to see you. Okay, come on, pick those heels up. If we need to modify a little, that's it, just pick the heels up towards the bum. Good job. Okay, now we're going to go into some high knees. So pick those knees up, plant the feet soft. Again, if you need to regress a little. Okay, now we're going to take it into a standing climber. Reach those arms up, nice and tall. Keep picking those knees up. Try and land as soft as you can on the floor. Okay, now we're going to take it into modified jacks. So hands just up to about shoulder height. Jumping those feet in and out. If we need to make it a bit easier, we take it into that step jack. Okay, now arms up a little higher, if we can. If it's not comfortable for you taking the hands above the head, you just continue with the shoulder jacks. Good, let's keep that going just a little bit longer. Okay, and we'll bring it to a rest. Now guys, I'm going to warm our joints up, starting with the shoulders, forward shoulder rolls. Take your time, build up the size of those circles, then switch direction. And rest. Okay, now we're going to take it into windmills. Fingers nice and wide. Opening up the shoulders, nice big circles. You make those circles a bit smaller if it's an issue. And then we change direction. Great, and rest. Okay, move it down to your chest now. I want you to give yourself a nice big hug. And then you're just going to take those arms back the way, opening up the chest. Come on, we're getting a little bit warmer now. And rest. Now into a trunk rotation. To keep that upper body nice and tall. Pull the tummy in. Reach round. Pivot on the toes. Couple more. And rest. Okay, down to our hips. Hands on the waist, feet apart. We're going to hip circle. Lovely, come on, try and get those circles a little bit bigger each time if you're able. A couple more in this direction. And then we're going to change. That's it, just try and build it up. And just a couple more. And rest. Okay. Now we're going to take our hands out front and we're going to rotate those wrists. We're just going to do a few circles in each direction. Try and make them nice and big and then switch direction. That's good. Get them loosened off and rest. Okay, now we're going to move down to our feet. We're going to take one foot forward, point those toes out and draw some circles for me. That's it. So you're taking your ankle through a nice big range of motion. If you're able, sometimes it looks like squares, sometimes it's a circle. That's okay, that's why we warm these ankles up. Change that direction now. Remember, you can lean on something. If balance is an issue, just find something that can just help support you a little. And rest. Okay, same on the opposite leg. Point those toes out. Get some circles going in one direction. And then we're going to switch direction. Okay, last couple of circles. And rest. Well done, guys. That completes our warm-up. I do hope you're ready for action. Let me remind you again, please try and work as hard as you can on each of the exercises, but do it safely, and we want to focus on some good form and technique, which hopefully I'm going to try and demonstrate to you throughout the workout. Please, this is not a keep up with lead workout. None of my workouts are. Some of you will be doing more than me. Okay, it's about you working to the best of your ability. So listen, 15 seconds, we're going to get started with our first exercise. Let's get the timer on. We want some nice loud beeps to keep us right. Okay, first exercise is going to be seal jack. Start with the feet together, hands at chest height. We're going to be jumping those feet out. The arms go back. If we need to modify, we're just tapping out to the side, okay? So we want to try and get our best work effort in. Here's the good news. Round one will be the longest round. Last couple of seconds. Well done. Okay, exercise number 2 is going to be power squats. I'm going to show you from the side. Feet about hip width apart. We're going to go down, and then we're going to drive the hips forward. Try and keep that head and chest up nice and tall. I like to bring those arms forward, and then we're powering the hips forward, driving through the heels. If you do want to make it a little bit more challenging, you take it into that jump squat with a nice soft landing. Remember, soften the knees, hips back. That's it. Next, we've got total body extensions. One of the best exercises some of you have never even heard of. Feet nice and narrow, hands go back. We go up onto our tiptoes, arms go up above the head. Any issues with the shoulders? Here's what we do. We just bring those hands forward, no higher than the shoulders, and heels stay on the floor. Well done. Next we've got sumo punches. Nice wide stance, knees pointing out about 45 degrees, hands in front of the body, and one arm at a time, we punch. Now you can turn those knuckles over, or turn the palms over I should say. Punching straight ahead, nice and powerfully. Bring that hand back to the chest. Good, we're holding that static squat position, loading those legs up. Well done. Okay, exercise number 5, 2-step side dash. We're going to move those feet as quick as we can, off to the side, then we're going to touch the floor. How do we modify? We slow it down. How do we make it harder? Silly question, come on. That's it, we can speed it up. But please, please, try and keep looking straight ahead. Well done. Guys, I've got in my pocket. 30 seconds, it's all yours. Have a drink, wipe yourself off. How was round 1 for you? 10 seconds, we're going again. Seal jacks. Here we go, guys. That's it, come on, just best effort in the time that we have. Make sure we're getting that oxygen into the lungs. Modify with that side tap. Come on, squeeze the chest and then squeeze the upper back as you take those arms back away. Powerful stuff. Alright guys, we're going into power squats. Let's get ready. So I'm using my arms slightly differently this time. Still bringing them forward, still driving them back. And I'm really trying to accentuate that hip thrust. You want to make it harder, down lower, power up, make it easier, a bit more of a quarter squat with that speed. That's the start. Alright, total body extensions. Are you ready? 5 seconds. Here we go, guys. So, all the way up onto the tiptoes, if we are able. If not, regress into that what we call a ground zero. So feet are flat on the floor, powering those arms forward, powering those hips forward. This is pretty difficult, coming straight off the back of those squats. There you go, no one said it was going to be easy. Sumo punches. Let me give you a side angle on this one. Down into that wide squat, chest tall. Here we go. Now I'm going to add a bit of speed in. Still trying to be powerful. Still keeping that tummy nice and tight. Good, come on. So we're switching those punches. One forward, one back. Just trying to stay as powerful as we can. Come on guys, really put some mustard into those punches. And rest. Alright, 2-step side dash. We are there again. Come on. Are you like me? Are you melting just yet? Get ready guys, we've got those feet on fire. Here we go. If you can't reach all the way down, just 2 steps across, 2 back. And try and shuffle those feet as quick as you can. That's it. Come on. Down into that shallow squat. Well done guys. Come on, last couple of seconds. All yours. And rest. Man, the sweat's just, woo! Come on, 30 seconds rest. Round 3. Final main round, guys. Longest one yet. 5 seconds, seal jacks. Alright, come on. So your modifier, slightly harder version. Okay, how about I show you an even harder version of the jack, the power jack. So come on, if you feel you can do this variation. Down is that squat, hands up above the head. There's a whole lot of squatting going on this morning. Woo. 5 seconds. Woo. All right, guys, longest rest break yet. Use it well. It's time for a drink. Power squats. Off we go. Come on. So we've got the regular squat, or we're taking into that jump squat with that soft landing. Use those arms, drive them halfway back. Try and land as soft as you can. Woo. Legs are on fire. We mean business. Last couple of seconds. Ah, superstar. Come on, we're still smiling. Total body extensions. Next on the agenda. From the side. Here's how it looks, guys. Come on, reach those arms back. Swing them upwards. Ground 0. Hold the body flat. Want to make that a bit more challenging. Come on. Now that jump in. As always, keep it low impact. So a nice soft landing. It's got to be. My goodness. Sumo punches. Come on, breathe well, guys. Almost there. 2 exercises to do. Feet nice and wide, knees out. Here we go. Come on. Turn those knuckles over. So the knuckles are facing up. As you punch forward, if you can, go down as low as possible. Bum parallel to the floor. It's a good place to be. If you want to feel those leggies working, remember legs are a big muscle group. They can take a lot of work. And they're a serious calorie burner. Alright? Come on. Let's breathe well. Final time on the 2-step dash. Coming up. Then I'm going to give you a nice generous rest. Extremely generous. 2-step dash. Here we go. Come on, so remember your options. Super speed. Fast as you can. Slow it down if you need to. Come on, some of you, maybe lateral movements are not good for you. Maybe just run it out on the spot. That's it. Come on, 10 seconds. I'm going to revert back. Last couple of seconds. Woo. Well done, guys. Come on. I just need you to wipe yourself off. Have a drink. Do whatever you need to do. We are not done here yet. There is still more fun. But I want you to take a brief rest. Still got a minute to go. Breathe deeply for me. 1 minute before we go. Here's the exercises. We're going to do a combination of mountain climbers and upper body sprints. Let me show you options. Mountain climbers at the floor, plank position. We drive those knees right under the chest. If we need to modify, it's a standing climber, so you don't need to go to the floor, you can stay standing. Exercise 2, we stagger the feet, 1 foot back, 1 foot forward, weight on the front foot, chest up. We're going to power those arms, keep up nice and tall, big range of motion, drive those elbows. Alright guys, mountain climbers in 5 seconds. Ready? Here we go. Come on. I want you to keep that body weight forward. Knees under the chest. Feet all the way back. Top exercise. If you're standing, knees as high as you can. Reach those arms up. Alright, back to the feet. 10 seconds rest. Standing sprint. Stagger the feet. Here we go. So it's just the movement of the arms. The feet are just stabilizers. It's just our kickstand. Upper body's doing the work. Chest is proud, head is up, abs are tight. I'm making right angles with those arms. Now I'm back to the floor. Come on guys. Alright, let me do a standing one with you guys. Here we go. Come on. So that's it. So we're reaching tall, bringing those knees up. If we need to modify again, find knees up to hip height, if you can. Woo. Isn't it good to have options? Standing sprint. Feet in position, up tall. Here we go. Come on guys, we're on a mission. What are you sprinting for this morning? What are you chasing after? Or who's chasing you? Man, that feels so good. Alright, back to those climbers. I'll go back to the ground. I want to feel your pain in a nice way. Come on, it's got to be the right kind of pain. Come on, it's going to be a challenge for some of you, but we need a little bit of challenge. Don't need it to be crazy stupid, but we need to know we're working hard, challenging our bodies. Challenge leads to change. Come on, standing sprint. I'm looking straight at you now. Here we go. Come on. Up tall. Power those arms. Abs are tight. We're almost home. Just give me your best effort. Breathe well through it, guys. Come on. Couple more to do. We're not finished yet. Come on. Get ready, guys. Alright, so I'll go back to those standing climbers. You go to the floor. If you want a little bit more. Okay, come on, last couple of seconds. Alright guys, final interval. This is it. Sprint for your life. Are you ready? Oh. This is it. Ready for the last one. We're powering through. Keep it going, guys. Arms back. Right angles. At those elbows. Keep powering. Stay strong. Last couple of seconds. Woo. My. you just breathe with me? Come on, deep breaths. How are you feeling right now? Come on, maybe you're not finding it helpful. Me coming up all close to the camera. Oh, come on, you can see me. If only I could see you. I know you did good, guys. I appreciate the effort. Told you it was going to be short. Told you it wasn't going to be easy. But we did it. Come on, keep some steady movement going. Even if it's just the feet. Turn that music down a little. Alright, come on, we're going to that cool down in just a few seconds. Let's get some nice relaxing music on. Because this is that time of the workout where, hey, we've worked our physical body, we've maybe pushed through a few barriers, challenged ourselves physically. Now, I want to give you something to think about today, okay? So a little bit of food for the mind, but also hopefully something that reaches a little bit deeper into the heart, into the very center of your being. Okay, this is more than a workout for the body. You guys have done this with me so many times, you know this. If you're here for the first time this morning, it's not scary. In fact, it's good, because many fitness workouts are not touching these areas. Okay, it's all about the physique. It's all about the outward, what we can see. Well, what about the bits that we can't see? Up here, down here. Okay. Whew. Okay. That was another workout track coming on. We don't want that. Here's what we do want. Alright, come on. Come on, Lee, get that music on. Here we go. Need to get the sweat out of my eyes. Okay, guys. Come on, quick thought for you. Alright, if you are watching this workout on Facebook this morning, okay, you are on social media. If you are watching it on YouTube, yeah, you can comment, you can like stuff, you can share stuff. So I guess that's social media as well, but when we think of social media, we do tend to think about like your Instagram, your Facebook, your TikTok, your Snapchat, all those various platforms. Those were just a few, by the way. Alright, but how can I put it? I was thinking about this morning. You know, we have to be very careful sometimes what kind of stuff we put on social media. Okay, because let me give you an example. If there are certain articles that are being shared in some areas of the media, you put it on your Facebook profile, and if Facebook deems that it is fake news or inaccurate media, there's a very good chance that they will challenge that and they'll take it down. Alright, so that happens quite a lot, and it's maybe happened to you, I don't know. Alright, but here's my thought this morning. Very often we don't know what people really believe when we see their Facebook profile. Alright, we only get like a glimpse, and sometimes they might be even sharing stuff that isn't in line with their value system. It maybe isn't what they believe. Alright, but that's by and by. What is important though, I believe for you and I, is this, is that we be quick to listen to maybe what others are saying, even if they don't believe what we believe or see the world the way we see it. We can be quick to listen, okay, using our ears, and slow to speak. Alright? So what that means is, you might hear something and straight away something rises up within you and you think, well, that's a heap of rubbish. I don't like that. I'm going to be quick to tell them, and before you know it, you become a keyboard warrior. Okay? Getting your rebuttal in. How about doing it differently? Be quick to listen, but be slow to speak. Think about what it is. Maybe you're not seeing the whole story. Maybe your quick answer typed out on the keyboard, "That's a heap of rubbish," or words to that effect, isn't going to be helpful. Hey, you can remove them from your friends, you can unfollow them, you could even block them if you wanted to. Alright? But if it's one of your friends, or if it's one of your connections that you think, well, they don't normally post stuff like that, how about being a little bit more gracious and accepting? Quick to listen, slow to speak. Somebody said to me a number of years ago, "Lee, God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, and sometimes I've got to use them in that proportion. Spend twice as much time listening, and then, when the time's right, speak." You think about it, if you stay silent for a long period of time, if you shout after that silence, how loud is that going to sound? Think about that. Alright, have I waffled on for too long? Okay, you don't need to pop it in the comments. I know. Let's continue with our cool down. But think about that this morning. Quick to listen, slow to speak. Hope that helps, guys. Come on, shake those arms out. Let's bring them up. Reach up nice and tall. Come on, we've been moving the whole time. It's part of our cool down. Let's punch those hands out. That's it, nice and easy. And then we're slowly reaching them down to the ground. Okay, now we're going to take the hands out to the side, rotate the wrists, and we're going to do a boxer's shuffle. Light taps of the heel, and see if you can try and keep those wrists circling. Alright, if that's a little bit tricky, you just do what you're comfortable with, whether it's focusing on the wrists and just moving the feet, or you can incorporate both together. It's all good. Okay, we're going to take it down into a march in 2, 1. Let those arms swing. Lift those knees. And come on, turn your attention to your breathing. Are you able to take a nice deep breath in for about the count of 4? Nice long breath out for the count of 6. That is going to naturally start to slow down our heart rate, helping with that recovery. And that's going to lead us nicely into our stretches just afterwards. Come on. Can you tell by the grin on my face? I love this part of the workout. Alright, it's all well and good doing the tough stuff. That's great, I love that too. But I love to cool down. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Let's pop those feet nice and wide. We're going to soften the knees. Bring the hands in front of the body, reach down, and we're doing our salutation stretch. A nice big deep breath in as you come up. Exhale on the way down. Come on, just one more time. And relax. Okay. Let's go to the back of our upper arms now. We're going to stand nice and tall, reach up, hand on the upper back, gently hold the elbow in place. So we're aiming to stretch this area, back of the arm. Push a little further, hold that position. And then just another little push. Okay, so this is progressive stretching. We are holding a stretching position, then we progress it a little bit further, and then a little further again, then we rest. Okay, we're going to go to the opposite side now. That's it, holding the elbow in place. Good, feeling that stretch. Push a little further, and hold. And then just a little further for the final time. And relax. Okay, now we're going to come to our upper back, back of the shoulders. Just going to turn to the side so you can see what I'm doing. I'm softening the knees, bringing both arms forward, and we're going to round that upper back off. And I'm joining my fingers together out front. Okay, I'm going to take my hands out a little further, so that should help open up my upper back, just as I round it off. And then just out a little further again. And relax. Okay, now we're going to open up our chest, and we're going to do that. I've got two ways I like to do this. I'm going to go for my favourite way. I'm going to bring both arms forward, and then we're going to bring them back at shoulder height. I love this one because it doesn't just open up my chest, it opens up my palms, inside of the arms, front of the shoulders. I'm going to take the arms back a little bit further. That's it. Just remember to keep that breathing nice and deep, help to relax the body. And then just back a little bit further, one more time. And then relax. Okay, we're now going to turn our attention to the sides of the body. So feet just wider than the shoulders. We're going to reach up with one arm, and then we're going to gently lean over to the side. Once you feel a stretch at the side of your body, I want you to hold that position. Again, continue with those deep breaths. And then as you exhale, we're going to ease in a little bit further. So breathe out, a little bit further in. Hold again. And then breathe out again, a little bit further over. And then we're going to slowly straighten up and relax. And we're going to repeat on the opposite side. Take that arm up, reach over. That's good. Okay, ease in a little bit further. Hold that stretch. And then just ease in a little bit further again. And relax. Okay, we're now going to move down to our lower body. And we're going to start off with the back of the legs and the glutes. So I want you to step forward with one foot, point the toes up, and then you're going to sit the hips back, keep the back nice and flat. So we're feeling a stretch from around here, right the way down the back of the leg. Then we're going to try and sit a little bit lower, so sitting those hips back again. Hold that stretch. And then just back a little bit further. And then we're going to relax. Alright, let's go for the opposite side. Same again, toes pointed up, keep that leg nice and straight. Begin to sit the hips back. Once you find that stretch, just hold that position. Now you probably see I've got my body weight onto my opposite leg. Alright, if it's more comfortable for you to hold on to a piece of furniture, a chair, okay, something nice and solid, that's absolutely fine. Okay, down a little deeper, hold again. And a little bit deeper, one last time. And relax. Okay. We're going to finish up front of the thighs. So what I'd like you to do is we're going to bring one heel up to our glutes, okay, so just behind our bum, and then we're going to keep our hips forward so we feel a nice stretch front of the thigh. Again, if you want to lean on something just to help with the balance, that's absolutely fine. Bring that heel up again, hold that stretch. it really is important that we try and keep those hips forward, especially if we've got tightness around here, around about the front of the hips. Just up a little bit higher. Yeah, that really helps. Just open up the front of the thigh there and relax. Okay, let's go to the opposite side. So we bring that heel up, find our balance, keeping our hips forward. We're going to bring that heel up a little bit higher to increase the stretch. And then just a little higher again as we finish. And relax. Okay guys, well done, come on. There's nothing better we can do right now than give each other a massive hand. How do you feel right now? Is that a silly question? Hopefully the heart rate has slowed down a little. You are still recovering. That's absolutely fine. But guys, I hope that you enjoyed that workout this morning. I really appreciate you getting it done with us live. If you are watching it on a replay, please be sure to drop me a message in the comments. Let me know that you got it done. This workout will stay up for the next 24 hours. After that, it is gone. Okay, so if you do get it done later, be sure to let me know. All right, guys, remember, tell somebody that you think might benefit from a workout like this. Come on, I always forget to say that. Come on, you know somebody that's going to benefit from a low impact but higher intensity workout. So you're still doing some of those big exercises, but you are doing them in a low impact way. Be sure to let them know. Okay, all right, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Don't jump off just yet. I'm going to pop that slide on and say farewell. Have an awesome day, guys. Thank you so much.